Tucker, choose one. Which one? This one or this one? This one. Okay. Okay. Let's get you all handsome. There we go. Yes. Okay. Ready? Good boy. Oh, okay, Tucker, I think you have to scoot over. Tucker, stand up. Stand up. Yeah, a little bit more. Stand up. Tucker, I know you're the star of the show, but also you have to make room for me. Because it's two of us, you know? I read and you retrieve, you know? Yeah? Okay. Hey everyone, it's Anna and Tucker, and we hope you're having a good day. Today, we are doing the Booktube Pet Tag. So we're going to be learning all about my buddy here, Tucker, who loves to be the center of attention. This is an original Booktube tag by Spill the Reads and Book Reviews with Becky. And so I just want to say thank you very much to Spill the Reads for tagging me in this book tag. I think it'll be really fun. Tucker was definitely excited when he heard that he was going to be the star of the video. Right, Tucker? Yeah, right? We got ready. We got him a nice little bow tie. You're all fancy. Yes, Tucker loves to be the center of attention. Okay, so the first question is to introduce your furry friend. And so, Tucker, no. Tucker, please sit. Tucker, get up. Sit. Yes, come. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You are being very difficult right now. So, Tucker, okay, fine. Okay. Tucker wants treats. He needs bribes. Okay, you see the treat here? Yes. Now, you have to be good. You have to earn this. Okay, Tucker, sit. No. Tucker. Hold on. No. Wait. Stay. Good boy. Stay. So, if you haven't already figured out, this is my furry friend Tucker. He is. Oh no, you didn't get it. Stay. He is a golden retriever, hence the reading retriever. No, you have to work for this one. Good boy. He is 6.5 years old. He loves being with me 24/7, no matter what I'm doing. This is the definition of a Velcro dog. But he is also a wonderful companion who always helps me out and is always there for me. Okay. Sit. Now, what he thinks about making Booktube videos, I'm not entirely sure. He's very treat oriented. He normally just naps when I make these videos. Okay, question number 2 is, has your pet impacted your reading life? And if so, how? Tucker has impacted my reading life in that when I decided to make a YouTube channel, I decided to kind of theme it around my furry little friend here, who's not so little. But as far as actual reading goes, not really. He's not real cuddly. And so he doesn't really curl up with me like he tries for like a minute or two, and then he's over it, and he just lays at my feet really and takes a nap. I don't think really he has, other than just coming along for the YouTube ride with me. Number 3 is name some favorite books of yours with your type of pet in them. So what do you think, Tucker? Do I have any books? Bring it. Yes, thank you, buddy. Yeah, come here. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. So one of my favorite books, starring a Labrador Retriever, which is very close to a Golden Retriever, is Marley and Me. And I have mentioned Marley and Me in the past. This is a book that is about a real dog that did exist. It was a very popular book, I think in the early 2000s. It was made into a very popular movie about a journalist who brings home this puppy that just kind of is complete chaos in his life, but him and his wife and his eventual children just end up loving Marley so much. And this is such an emotional book. There are so many funny moments, and if you have a dog, you will identify with most of the moments that are in here. There are some very poignant moments, and you know, the end is very sad, but it is worth the journey to read this book. I highly recommend it. The other book that I want to talk about, I don't actually have a physical copy of because I have only listened to the audiobook, which is fantastic, by the way. And that book is called The Watchers by Dean Koontz. So that book actually does feature a very special Golden Retriever named Einstein. It's an older book. It's been out for, I think, 30 or 40 years, but it's a thriller whose main character is a Golden Retriever. It's about a Golden Retriever that is in a lab, a science lab, that gets experimented on, and the Golden Retriever escapes. He finds a man who is grieving a loss of his own in the forest, in the mountains, kind of near where the mountain, or in the mountains near where the dog escapes from. And he kind of rescues this dog. He doesn't really understand, but this dog seems to be incredibly smart. I mean, Goldens are known for being intelligent, but this one, there's like something extra special about him. Meanwhile, there are some very bad people looking for this dog. There is kind of a hired hitman involved in this somehow, and so it jumps perspectives. But the dog is extra intelligent because of the experiments that were done on him. He's basically as intelligent as a human. It is a really, really good book. The audiobook is very well narrated if you're interested in it, but it's a fascinating book that I love. Dean Koontz is one of my favorite authors, and so I highly recommend that one too. Okay, question 4 is, would your pet be a hero or a villain? Well, Tucker would definitely be a hero. Tucker loves to help people and rescue and save the day. He thinks every animal that he comes across is his best friend. We used to have a couple of hamsters. Tucker used to go and stand next to their cages and just wait for them to poke their heads out, and he thought they were like the best of friends. Meanwhile, the hamsters were probably terrified of him. But he has no idea. I did a video recently on the trip we took to the LA Times Festival of Books, and Tucker featured a little bit in there. And so I don't know if you noticed, but in that video, Tucker's wearing a harness and he's helping me walk around a little bit. And so I know that Tucker would be a hero because he is kind of my hero. Tucker is my service dog, and he has been my service dog his entire life. He was trained especially for me. And so he has helped me and rescued me many times over the years. And so Tucker's 100% a hero. The next question is, what is your favorite cozy reading setup with your pet? I don't have one. We don't have one. Tucker is not a snuggly dog in the least. And so this chair in the background is where I do a lot of my reading. And so I'm usually just in this chair, and then Tucker is usually just laying at my feet while I'm reading. That's our cozy setup. He looks like a snuggly dog, doesn't he? He really does. I really thought he would be snuggly, but he's not. He likes to be touching me though, like just touching me. Yeah, I know. Okay, question number 6 is, if your pet could leave comments on your videos, what kind of comments would they be? Honestly, I think Tucker would just leave comments judging me. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been around Goldens a lot, but they're very expressive creatures. And I always get the feeling that Tucker's like, got a lot going on up here, and he's judging me. He would probably say, Mom, stop talking. You're really boring. Mom, nobody is going to watch this. That book is really boring, Mom. Why aren't you reading more books about dogs? That's what Tucker would say. Okay, number 7 is, if your pet were in charge of a book club, what kind of snacks would they bring? And I know exactly what kind of snacks Tucker would bring. Tucker would bring cookies. Lots of cookies. Let me tell you a little story about how I know that Tucker would bring cookies, because recently, in the last few months, my family and I baked chocolate chip cookies. Now, if you know anything about dogs, you know that chocolate is a big no-no for dogs. They can be harmful, right? And so we're supposed to stay away from chocolate and grapes. Grapes are the other no-nos. So we have a low coffee table in front of our couch. We put a plate of cookies on the coffee table. Now, Tucker is very well trained not to take food off of tables. He knows better. However, we left the plate of cookies, which had 10 or 12 cookies on it. We left it unattended because we had to put the kids to bed. And 20 minutes later, we came back and the plate was empty. And the only possible culprit was this guy right here. Now, for those of you who might worry that Tucker had a lot of chocolate and he might have gotten sick, no. Fortunately, his very sensitive tummy decided not to have a problem that night. And fortunately, there were no issues. But that is how I know that Tucker would bring a big plate of cookies. Number 8 is, how would your pet design a reading nook? Would it be comfort forward, or would it be impractical, or something else? Tucker, what do you think here? What would be your optimal reading nook? Not sure? Okay, I'll answer for you, don't worry. Tucker's optimal reading nook would be, no, that doesn't mean to go nap. Somewhere where he can nap. So he would have lots of pillows and lots of soft things, and then he would plop himself right in the middle. He would, of course, have something where he could prop a book up, because Tucker's not going to hold a book up himself. And then he would surround himself with his stuffies and toys, many of them, all of them, and then plop himself in the middle. So I don't know, like part comfort and part impractical, I think. A little bit of both. Yeah, that's what you would do. Number 9 is, have you ever filmed a video and had to edit your pet out? And my answer is, while there is a lot of Tucker in every video, trust me, there is a lot of Tucker that I had to edit out for one reason or another. Yeah, Tucker has some ideas, and most of them have to do with not cooperating. Enjoy the little montage here. No, Tucker, sit up. Look, Tucker, please get up. Tucker, get up. Yes, good boy. Okay, stand. Okay, now. No, come here. Yeah, okay, hey. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. Okay. Are you comfortable? No. Do you like reading classics, but you're looking for... Do you like reading classics, but you're looking for something a bit more... tree? Tucker, which one? Tucker, which one? This one or this one? Which one? This one? Little tiny hamsters. And Tucker would always go next to their cages. No, Tucker, stand up. Come on. Nobody can see you. Yes, good boy. Okay, number 10 is pet name drop. So this is the part where I am supposed to tag some YouTubers to do this Booktube tag. So I can't actually do this on camera because I don't really know that many YouTubers that have pets. So I can't think of anything at the moment, but I will make sure to tag some people down in the description box below. I will find some people. I am sure that a lot of the booktubers that I follow actually do have pets. I just have to look a little harder. I mean, mine's pretty obvious because like Tucker's in every single video and he's like in my profile picture. So that one's not hard, but I will take a look. So that was it for the regular questions. There is a bonus question. And the question is not really a question, it's more of a thing to do. And it is pretend like you're reading to your dog and say some words that he may or may not understand and see what his reaction is. So we're going to do that. I'm going to pretend to read from this handy book I have here. And let's see what Tucker does. Tucker, do you want me to read to you? Yeah, you want a story? Yeah? Who's that? Who's that? Is that a dog that kind of looks like you? A little bit? Okay. All right, here we go. Once upon a time, there was a lonely golden retriever who really wanted to go outside and play with a ball. Tucker loved to fetch balls all day long, but he would only do it for a cookie. I wonder if that retriever wants a cookie. Or does that retriever want breakfast? What about dinner? Is that retriever hungry? Does that retriever want to go play ball? Or get a toy? I wonder where the retriever hides his toys, Tucker. Or a cookie. Does that retriever want a cookie? Okay, I think I've teased you enough. Here you go, buddy. All right, well, I think that Tucker is done having his moment in the sun. I hope you enjoyed this video, and so does Tucker. Even if he doesn't look like it and he yawned about 5 times, he really hopes you enjoyed this video as well. We hope you have a lovely day. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of Tucker and myself. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Say bye, Tucker. Yeah? Can you do bye? Yeah. Bye. Yeah, he doesn't do bye.